Actually, Keem introduced me to Stunner at 12 years old. Like, I don't think Keem, Lack, Stone, and Lil Derek was the capos. Yeah.
That was a group?
That was a group that Big and them was about to...
When you say Keem, that's BG Lil Brother?
Yeah, BG Lil Brother. They got debates on that, who the king of Louisiana and between Wayne and Boosie. He wanted to be a boss. He ain't just want to be no artist. Okay. And you know, he carried himself like that. Cause you gotta know it's like a little fake tension between New Orleans and Baton Rouge for sure. That H wasn't down there like that. That H down there. They like us when New Orleans, when that H first hit New Orleans. They get down how we get down. Shadal Shell, the Young Thugger. And I'm rocking with Video Wayne, you already know it.
And what people may know you from? As far as your movement, what you been involved in?
The Trill Fam movement, the 3 Deep, the Wash My Shoes, the what I learned from the streets with Boosie, even the movie. I was in the movie too, the Ghetto Stories, you know. But before that, you might know me from the streets of New Orleans.
Yeah, out of line, blood spill, I'm a boss. So the sign between my eyes ain't no cross. So the sister living through me, holla out.
Talent shows. I used to open up for Hot Boy Ronald and Weebie and them, like, God bless the dead Weebie. Weebie was my first feature, you know, I'm in the rap game, like, and I was like 14.
Trill hit the scene about when?
Oh, 2000, 2002, 2003. They was doing this shit around that time, but I ain't had to link with them yet. Like, I linked with Trill and like, right after Katrina. Okay. Exactly after Katrina, I bumped into some in Shreveport. Shout out to them, shout out to Lava House, Free Manigo. They had the Ratchet song with Boosie on it. They was doing beats. The nigga who signed the Trill was doing beats for them one weekend. I just happened to be in the studio. I heard me in there working. And like, man, I need to introduce you to my people. I'm thinking off the top, Boosie and Webbie. Cause as I'm in Shreveport, I'm learning about they wave, like they wave out there crazy. Like, man, listen, everywhere but here. That's the crazy, that's what really me. I was like, damn, how come we ain't on that? Like in the whole state on these. My baby mama put me on these. Baby mama back when that like that. Who the fuck that is? Put Lil Boosie. I ain't never heard of this. But when I hear Trill, I think of them. Come to find out, there's 2 that don't even rap run that shit. Then I'm thinking Pimp C ran. But Pimp lay up there, got locked up, and it was supposed to be a 3-way thing, but when he got locked up, they kept the business part going.
And so what was Pimp's association with the whole thing?
Pimp was supposed to be the third partner.
30.
It was supposed to be 33. Gotcha. But you know, he got locked up. Remember the Free Pimp C movement? That's what stopped the 33. Yeah, that shit crazy.
Imagine that shit too. If the crazy. Pimp would have bought
shit crazy. Listen, when I met the man, that was different, bro. God bless the dead, man. R.I.P. Pimp C, bro. Uncle Chad Butler, bro. That's crazy.
What was y'all relationship like?
I mean, we ain't really had no crazy relationship. It just was like, he fuck with anything that they had going on. So if we was out there in Texas and we bumped into them, he showed love every time.
Gotcha. How did that change the trifecta though? When Pimp left, it was on Mel and Trill left. How did that?
I mean, to me, Trill Entertainment, it was always just them two. That Pimp and Bun was just like a outside cosign.
What's your relationship with Boosie and Webbie?
I first come to the studio. I guess Boosie pulled up on some intimidation shit. Like I mean, you know, they had to know somebody else. Like, hey man, Turk them got some that from New Orleans down here. The first day I met him, we locking, shooting dice. Me, him, God bless the dead, Bleak, Junior, all us shooting dice. So I always, you know, me and Boosie, the relationship been always locked in, like from the day one. Like that wasn't never no like Hollywood. Like he always was a little street. So like I stayed with the nigga before he went juice. Like the whole time when he was on house arrest and all that, I was living with the nigga.
Say, bro, you say you're around with that dude Bleak was around. If you had to explain his character to the world, who was he?
Yeah, that was a different dog. Have a Boosie right hand man, you hear me? When Boo was out of town doing shows, that called me, bitch, what's up, thugger, bitch? Come on down, come on out that city. Just come to the club. That was, you know, it was the life of the party. You hear me? It was cool, dog, cool. Long live Bleak, man. Rest in peace to Bleak, man.
Say, were you the only one from New Orleans on Trill?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Did that ever play a factor?
Sometimes, good and bad. You hear me? Sometimes good and bad. Cause you gotta know it's like a little fake tension between New Orleans and Baton Rouge for sure. Like, as much as don't want to admit it, like it's a little tension. Like them won't show us that they get down how we get down. That's what it really be to me. That's what I get from it. I might be wrong, but from what I get from it, from BR won't show you from New Orleans they living like that too.
How do you think New Orleans cats, street look at BR?
Yeah, at one time I used to think it was country for sure, but me living around them, like, little bitches just like us. Bitches just, you know, it's just a little bit different on what they on. You hear me?
As for style and accents a little bit.
Yeah, they just a little bit different on what they on.
What about similarities?
A lot of similarities, but I was telling them that H just touched BR, like really. That was the main difference at one point. Like they wasn't that H wasn't down there like that. That H down there. So they turned all the way up. They like us when New Orleans when that H first hit New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if that's when it first hit it, but when this shit was live. That's how they living out there, bitch.
Boosie, whatever any riffle with Boosie and Trill at any time? Boosie stayed with Trill until the end of the ride, or did he leave before then?
I mean, I probably.
What was his troubles that guy? Was it his legal troubles?
I really don't want to speak on his business with them because I don't know how far they want. Take that, but you know, everybody know it was a little problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a little business situation. Like, he felt like he wanted to be
more than he was.
Yeah, he wanted to be a boss. He didn't just want to be no artist.
Okay.
And, you know, he carried himself like that. So you can either respect it or check it.
Any type of reunions, maybe Trill reunions that coming up or being talked about?
I don't know, bro. You never know. You never know, like Boosie, if they talking what he talking, he with whatever that's gonna make sense.
Yeah. If
the fans want a Trill Fam album and it go with what he won't go with, he with it. Same with Webbie, same with me, same with Fox, same with Mouse, Trill.
So it's possible.
It's definitely possible. Them ain't out of reach. Every artist male try to produce, he got a Boosie feature. That should tell you right there. If you look up some YouTube shit, they got debates on that bitch who the king of Louisiana and shit between Wayne and Boosie.
You talking hits too?
Yeah. They got some debates up there, like, and I'm gonna keep it gangster with you. It's levels for sure, but my eyesight, me being next to Badass on the road, bro, it's different.
Do you think that would be a good versus? They did a versus battle.
Badass, he ain't doing no verse.
What you think about that? If him and Wayne did a versus with it?
That'll be tough for the state.
Yeah.
That'll be tough.
Yeah.
That'll be tough. But then again, if we being realistic, there's levels to this shit. Like, Boosie ain't got as many big records as he got, but he got as much club as he got for sure.
Not as much international, but
yeah.
You got enough for him sing back every time you come over.
Man, they go crazy for that.
Did he reach out to you?
Yeah, I reached out to Mel. We talk and shit. I talk to Turk every day though, like, you know. So.
Any plans on doing music with him again?
Me and Lil Trill got music. Me and Lil Trill keep music. Like, that's my little brother. Like, I fuck with
So you still on Trill? You still rocking with Trill right now? Yeah, your own situation?
Yeah, but
that's always home, always family.
yeah, that's like fam. Like, you hear me? Like, I ain't under no paperwork no more. But if I want some paperwork, I probably could get some right now. I'm good.
Who's your first breakthrough on Trill? That one that made you say I'm here?
I think me just being there was I'm here. Cause I don't think they had no reason to confine no from New Orleans, cause they got two that's bubbling already. But they creating something else too. They creating this Trill Fam shit too. So I slide in like on perfect timing type shit. Like I don't know what it was. Like I just slid in and it just connected. When I first walked in, I connect with Boosie and Phat. Them was the first two niggas I met. Man, Phat just off the top. He was a little funny nigga, wanted to laugh all day, you hear me? Yeah. So we jammed quick.
He's younger than you?
Yeah, he definitely way younger than me. You hear me? Like this is like 13, like, yeah. So, no, this nigga, he like 15. Yeah, that bitch was like 15 when I met him. But he big though, he a big old youngster.
Yeah. People talk about him and they get their impression of him that he was kind of remind me of Biggie. Not just because of the size, but
bitch had style too. Like before that bitch died, that bitch was on. Like if you look at Young Boy, the way he dressed and the way he stand and talk, that's Phat, bro. That's Phat. And if you don't know, I'm telling you that's Phat. He tell you everything. Like he got a song on one of his albums called "Rest in Peace, Lil Phat." Yeah. So you know he talked to his dad and shit. Young Boy talked to his dad and shit. So I ain't saying nothing bad by saying that's Phat. Like I ain't trying to say
right.
But he looked up to him.
PMCPH real polo that heel figure. Made myself a ghetto star on the slab sipping bar.
Nah, it's one thing that Pimp C left, you heard me? He was performing one time. And he let a fan hit the bottle while he was on stage, you heard me? But when he got the bottle back, he put his thumb on that bitch and hit that bitch like that, but he wasn't really hitting that. But he said his whole play was that fan about to let all the rest of them know I'm the realest in the nation.
Say, where were you when you passed, bro?
Rest in peace, Lil Phat called me and told me he had passed. Woke me up one morning. Like, man, I'm gone. I'm like, what? He like, yeah, man, I'm out of here. Crazy funeral at feds at it and shit.
Trying to pick up whatever they could pick up, bird feed and shit.
I don't know what the was going on here. I mean, it was all on the roof. We was taking pictures and everything. Shit was critical for Pimp shit.
Trill Fam youngin', the dog is of a mouth. Boosie foul and I'm a foul. You a dog cause I'm a dog.
If Phat wouldn't have died, would they have continued on with music and
like I said, it's like two sides in the label. It's Turk and Mel, so you gotta thank Turk hurting too, cause that's his nephew. But Mel, you know, that's his son, so that shit was kind of different. Like, so it's supposed to be the other way around. Like, you ain't never supposed to be you burying your kids. And you know, it was unfortunate how little bro went out, man. Like I said, man, I was with him the night before he got smoked. So that shit could have happened where he was at with us. If you go back and pay attention to everything, like that shit could have happened where he was at with us.
that shit was going through your mind?
A lot of shit was going through my mind. Like, and then he asked me and Lil Trill to ride with him where he was going. That go through my mind too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe if we was with him, we would have felt like it's too many. It's not the time, or maybe if we was with him, would have still did how they did it, and there'd be more casualties. You know what I'm saying? So
Me, man, you know what it is. Young thugger, who I'm about bread, and I ain't talking sex when I say fucker. Look at my trap, stay hot like an oven door.
What happened to your situation with Trill specifically?
time,
Okay.
just time. You know, contract over.
Okay, gotcha.
Mhm.
This was after Phat's departure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of see that energy going away with things, you know?
Yeah. So it wasn't, you know, but I'm still I can still call. Everybody can still pull up. Let's do this. Like, let's put something out and work together.
Gotcha. What if you had to say, what part of the city you from?
I'm East Side, Skyview. Yeah, man, I'm right there, new side. Spin knotting them on the old side. I'm on the new side, yeah, with the 2 windows. Yeah, they got 1 window on the old side, 2 windows on the new side. You understand me? Like, I gotta explain that to you. Yeah.
And say, you talk about Skyview carry celebrity status.
Man, what? Football, basketball, rappers.
Can you name some of the people that's Asian?
Shout out to Squeaky. Squeaky made it to the NBA. Yeah, I mean, Wayne them used to be in the hood with Squeaky and Cliff now. GA, God, my dog, God, my brother. He Chopper City bound, you know. Listen, gonna be mad at me. Man, Jesus from Skyview, you heard me? Jesus Cent and Carol had a house in Skyview since 95, 96. That's how we was all in, you know, the little circle we was in, but I'm with the Jesus from Uptown, you know, but that he was in the hood, like that parked all his cars in our hood, man. Like this Skyview, the project of the East, like the project of the checkerboard, like you know what I'm saying? Like this bitch like a little townhouse, these townhouses mixed up, but it's like a project. 'Cause they got from out the 3rd wall, from out the 7th wall, from out the 9th wall, all that mixed up. And when people move from out their projects, they move to Skyview look like. Yeah. And when people move from out their hoods or wherever they from, they move to Skyview. Anything you could think about to happen, it happened back there. Like from getting robbed, getting shot. We had one of the gruesomest little spinabouts, you know what I'm saying?
Getting no checkerboard without Skyview.
That's a fact.
You gotta mention us first before you mention the checkerboard.
That's a fact. Shout out to the checkerboard, shout out to the goose.
That Uzi Ward, Gap Roving Geese, symbolizes New Orleans East. Them brothers, while they don't give you a change.
With that being so close too, right? Being neighbors with God, being neighbors with BG, right? But you end up signing with Trill. What before we get into Trill, the whole Trill situation, any plans or anything ever talked about, discussed between you and Jeezy signing with Chopper City?
Me and Keem was more closer. Me and Hakiza was more closer. Actually, Keem introduced me to Stunner at 12 years old. Like, I don't think Keem, Lack, Stone, and Lil Derek was the capos. Yeah.
That was a group.
That was a group that Beard and them was about to. So
when you say Keem, that's BG little brother.
Yeah, BG little brother, Hakeem. So Keem stayed dipping in and out of town. You know what I'm saying? I had the laptop one day with all the music that they was working on. He like, baby, about to come pick the laptop up, bitch. I want you to rap for him. I'm like 12, 13 years old. You hear him? A little bit of. Yeah. I said, F it, let's get it. Yeah. Stunner pull up. He see, baby, this my little dog. He 12, check him out. I rap for him. He like, I wanna go write something. I'm gonna call you tonight. He ain't never called me. Yeah, but I stayed up all night writing. Like, yeah. Shit, a couple of weeks go by, some shit. He coming again. He like, that bitch baby about to come again. This time, baby not Dolo, he got, I won't say he got Hot him in the car with him and Slim in the car with him. So he really won't flex me like, he really won't. He like, say, come here, check this little out, type shit. I rap for the boom again. I rap for the again. This time if it's come out of his pockets, he like, you hurting? Like, where we at? Like, right, I'm hurting. Nigga like, come out of his pocket, give me like $300. At this time I'm 12 years old. I think Stunner just gave me 3 bands in my head, yeah? I'm bucked up now, yeah? Man, it's lit. He tell Keem, look, from now on, you start bringing him to the studio. And that's how I start being in the studio with them and shit. Like, I ain't never did no music, but I used to be in there watching and shit. Like, you know, the best teacher is sit back and watch, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the best way to learn for me. So I saw a lot of shit in their shit, you know, but when Jizzle left the scene, I lost, communication with Bird, so.
Gotcha. And Chopper City Records wasn't out at that time. BG hadn't got his.
Nah, he wasn't really doing Chopper City yet. Shout out to Miss Sin. She used to lock me and Keem in the house on the deadboard lock. Like they had a deadbolt lock on their door.
And why she lock y'all in there?
Cause she was going out.
Okay.
She was going out.
Keep her in the house safe.
Yeah, we in that bitch stealing up and everything. That's how I started. That's how I learned how to smoke. Our first time with King. Stealing her. Shout out Miss City. Yeah.
What about the local industry, the local majors? Any collaborations with any Lil Wayne's or Juvies or?
I got some shit with Willa and Juve we just put out called Keep It On Me.
Yeah.
I ain't never really had no link with Weezy like that.
Gotcha.
But, you know, I fuck with everything Jizzle got going on.
Yeah.
Like Jizzle, like I was always the quiet one. Like when he saw me in BR by Boosie one time, I know he was looking at me like, man, wait a minute, what the fuck you doing? You hear me? Like, ain't know I was fucking with that.
Yeah.
You hear me? So we gotta stop trying to sound like them and use what we got. That's the problem. I done fell victim to that before, cause I was living in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get Atlanta beats. I had to rap off Atlanta beats. You know what I'm saying? Like, we out there shopping with them. You feel me? Like, we looking for the hits from them.
That affects your whole shit. Damn.
You know, Mouse had fell back and he wasn't with the label for a little minute. He was doing his little thing.
What's up with Mouse right now?
I just talked to him, asked him about his sound exchange. Yeah, we just had a little dispute about his royalties. I just got Lil Phat kids a check, him a check, me a check. Gangsta shit.
Yeah. Yeah, so some royalties. From the labels?
Nah, just from performance royalties. Some shit that the labels don't even got nothing to do with.
Gotcha.